Hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream. Testing one, two. Testing one, two.
Testing one, two. Hello, hello. All right, perfect. So let's take a look here. Text waiting for news at 7:30 CST. I will have buy stops and sell stops. All right. So yeah, now we wait just to make sure that Bitcoin. Okay, but let's see. Bitcoin is not moving a whole lot. 4 hour. Could we reach? Okay. So 4 hour, we have a support formed and we have a resistance formed. This is the resistance on 4 hour. On 1 hour, I see the resistance there. 30-minute is a bit choppy because you have this wick here on the left hand side. Same 15-minute, you have wicks on the left hand side with volume, with news, I think it should be able to break to the upside or downside. So the wicks on the left hand side, they're not to be concerned with. So if we have a buy stop, 100 pips, dang, dang son, dang, dang, low 50 pips before. So it's going, gold is going up before the news. Core PPI, retail sales data. I think retail sales data is going to be less. It's going to be less than anticipation. But previous one is already, so the forecast is already lower than the previous one. That means that they're already expecting lower data. If if the actual data is closer to the forecast data, let's see how the price moves because they're already accepting lower data. Expecting. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that was a nice double bottom. Double bottom. So we still have what? 21 minutes. Let's post this on. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't turn this on. I didn't turn this on. Oh, look at the brightness. Look at that boy go. Look at that boy go. Let's see. We've got 4 minutes, 5 minutes to go. So yeah, basically what I'm looking for is buy stops and sell stops. So sell stops down here and buy stops above this area for price to continue to push up. Write a topic. Um, Trading news live. Gold. Let's see. Story. Brev. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? We've got 3 more minutes. We've got 3 more minutes. I have the phone in my hand. How do I put a link? Stickers, text, edit, crop, add yours. Text. I want this to be a link, bro. Open link. Yeah, well, no shit. It's gonna go there. No, fam. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. Let's get it, boys. We've got 30 seconds left. It's either now or never. Now or never, you heard? Let's see. So we're gonna have a buy stop. Let's see, one lot. Let's make this bitch two. I'm feeling generous today. If I lose this, I swear to God, bro. Sell stop. Oh, we're going up. What? Buy stop is getting activated. More than likely, buy stop is activated. Okay. There's no volume. Bro. There's literally no volume. If it comes in drawdown, I'm gonna have to close this. Alright, we're pushing up nicely. Well, we're in positive. I'm actually gonna close this. I'm gonna close this right now. Yeah, fuck this. $112 loss. There is no volume. I hyped this up for no reason. I hyped this up. This is let's see. What's the news? It's exactly what forecasted. This one is a bit core PPI is a bit lower. It's exactly where it was before. And retail sales, that's lower than expected. So I'm not sure why. Yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't have volume. Let's see. Okay, now we just take a look out on the left hand side and see where price is and how we can maneuver. Honestly, it has moved up. It has moved up 330 pips. 330 pips, that's a lot. So I'm gonna have to wait for some sort of price action before I take a trade. I just lost $112, even if it's a demo account. I don't care. This is my baby. I've been growing this. I've just lost this and because there's no volume in news. Okay, anyways. Anyhow, wait, if we flip bearish, could we could we just could we just keep dropping? धीराप विराप हो जावे. Assalamu alaikum, Arib. I was trying to trade news. But there is no volume. So I'll actually just wait for price, wait for better price action before entering a trade. Let's put that right here. Wait for better price action before entering a trade. What did you do? I just came to see live. Oh, I was I was trying to trade the US core PPI and retail sales data. It just came out at 7:30 and this is the 15-minute candle. This is the data candle. I had a buy stop at the top of this wick and I had a sell stop at the bottom of this wick. I saw headline spot gold rises. Yeah, overall gold rose. Yeah, it kind of broke out of this little consolidation area. So since last whole week, we've been just consolidating it, and it broke out of it. So I think that's the headline that you saw. On the daily time frame, we've broken out of this little range, and next candle should continue to push up. And that's what I'm trying to see here. I mean, it already has moved up over 30, yeah, about 32, no, not even 32. Well, 320 pips, but yeah, about $32. $32, yeah. The hell's it's already moved up about $32 and now, oh, I see. Data came as expected. Yeah, exactly. So data came exactly as expected other than the retail sales. So there's not much going on. Yeah, no, I agree. What are my analysis? I was expecting the data to be lower, because I mean the forecast was also lower, right? So the data came as expected, which was lower. So I think the pre-market, like all of this run here, the New York session, pre-New York session was priced in based on what the data was expected. So this run was priced in prior for the news to come in. So once the news came in, it didn't move much. Wait for better price action. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because in about 25 minutes, yeah, in about 23 minutes, 4 hour is gonna close. And if 4 hour is closing like this, I would expect the next candle to sort of wick down, but not break this low, and then continue to push up. That's what I would expect from next 4 hour candle. And we have clean range. So we have clean range on the left hand side. So if anything, we should be able to continue to push up today. Something I'll be expecting. See, the whole thing about this 4 hour, that it should either close the way it's closing, the next candle should wick down, and then push up, or it can just simply close above the range. Either way, the bias for the day is more than likely bullish, but because I am an intraday trader, I would, if I do see an opportunity that I can take a sell on a short term, on a counter trend thing, I wouldn't mind doing so. But yeah, so we've got about 20 minutes. We've got about 20 minutes for the 4 hour candle to close. I will monitor this area. I think we should be getting some sort of, we're reaching a resistance. So let's see how price reacts from this area. But overall, price has pushed up about $35 and 350 pips. You see? Crazy, crazy reaction. Because this reaction itself is $8, $6. The times that we're seeing right now, how gold is moving, is historical. Gold has never moved like this. Uh, अगर अगर उस YouTube पे ना, then just call me on WhatsApp. Okay, so 30-minute. 30-minute, we have a wick here. Yeah. Also, this 30-minute doesn't have a bottom wick, so I do expect this area to be filled. So as soon as I get a little bit more confirmation, because right now if I sell it, there's no confirmation. It's just selling blindly. Wait for better price action before entering a trade. Yes. So let's make this resistance a bit closer. take a talk. एक मिनट में डेस्कटॉप से करता हूँ कॉल है दीदी तेरा तेवर दीवाना All right, we've got one of the senior analysts in the chat. क्या हाल है ठीक ठाक आज किधर आए हुए हो
A trade on BTC.
ओह अच्छा नाइस नाइस नाइस
Yeah, so I was just looking at the chart, like on lower time frame,
यार मैं देख रहा था so yesterday I was expecting Bitcoin to close bearish because weekly
Mm-hmm.
is bearish. Well, weekly, I mean, अभी अब पता नहीं है ना कि this week is there gonna be a support, like this week's candle, is it gonna form some sort of green support candle for the reversal to start happening? So if that is the case, if this week is gonna be a green candle for a reversal to start happening, then you need these daily candles to start going up at least a bit more. So if we take a look here, the next support on hourly we have, let me remove all of these drawings. So we have 4 hour, 4 hour support is down about right here.
Mm-hmm.
थोड़ा choppy है थोड़ा choppy है choppy
Like the reason I took my trade is it was based on the daily as well. If you go on the daily, like when I saw like a 2 day closing like that, I was expecting to push this daily also around at least 90,000.
कौन सी कल वाली या आज वाली
The trade I took, no, आज वाली,
अभी जो चल
आज
रही है
वाली. Yeah, yes,
yeah but the thing is it hasn't even flipped so you can still hit
yeah,
90,000 so अगर
yeah,
like if this flips from here like let's say
exactly.
so it has retraced to the previous candle's body which is usually what I've seen that happens so expect this candle to like if there is some sort of support that that is that the candle is able to get from here then there
Mm-hmm.
is a very much possibility then that it can flip but
Yeah,
but
so
the thing
I
is
do,
as of right
yeah.
now 4 hour is bearish 1 hour is bearish 30-minute is bearish only
Mm-hmm.
daily is bullish which is better than all of the time frames but
Right.
4 hour काफी नहीं ना अभी लग रही है कि it can come back to like 86,695
Mm-hmm. I feel like as soon as we have the stock market open, like in 45 minutes, the volume is gonna come when based on the data it came. I do see. I mean, like you said, on 1 hour, it can come a little bit down, like around maybe let's suppose 86, 86.
hmm
But then
86,600
yeah,
because
but
that's
then
also the retracement like 0.618
right.
अच्छा
But I
जी
do expect to go up in the New York session. But we'll see.
यार क्या I mean New York session में let's say if USD is something it's being negatively impacted by news right let's say USD is not something that's safe stocks are not safe so at that point people obviously invest in gold they buy gold so gold goes
Hmm.
up but what happens to crypto
So I mean, like to be honest, it really depend on the what institution wants. So like because what I have seen is that Bitcoin, like if the stock market goes down, Bitcoin react to it as well at the same way, because institution is the same people who are doing up and down in the stock market with their big buys and sells. So if they are like feeling comfortable buying stocks, they also buy their ETF. Like I mean, their clients buy their ETFs also. So uh, the main ETF we have is the BlackRock hybrid ETF. So if we
Mm.
see positive flow coming into that ETF, that kind of like reflect to Bitcoin price on like for like the entire New York session, and that's what we have seen last 2 days. That I think I saw yesterday like IBR did about like 200 to 300 million uh, volume for the shares. So last 2 days they have been buying Bitcoin on spot in the New York session. So I do believe they're probably gonna do the same today, but we'll
Mm.
see. I do not like the 1 hour uh, price action, but we have I have seen this kind of price action a lot that it looks bearish, but then it turned bullish, out of
Mm.
nowhere.
Acha. I think right now, this 15 minute, once it started to flip up, like around this area, this would have been
Hmm.
a good entry. But since we are at a resistance level, I mean, I don't want to take because right now this area is a wick fill.
It does look just a gold chart, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gold chart.
I
So,
mean, if it's like one of the alt or gold or Bitcoin, I would have like it. It looks like bullish to me. It can go up, but I know it's
yeah.
kind of different in the gold chart. So.
Well, no, no, it's a price action is price action, right? But
Hmm.
what's happening right now? This is the last 15-minute candle of the 4 hour. I'm
Hmm.
not trading that. It could have retracement. It could continue to push up. I mean, there is confirmation, yeah, because the candle, has a wick fill. Candle has an area that it can continue to, tap in before coming down.
Hmm.
But it's still last for 15 minute of the 4 hours. So I'll let this one, let it be. See, these are the things, right? Over time, what happens is that, I'm seeing this in New York session. More than likely, New York session gold, it trades the similar way. Like right now, if it's in a bullish trend, right, you can come back tomorrow and you'll see this and you're like, damn, I saw this yesterday and I can take this trade. I've had this happen so many times. So
Hmm.
if I'm leaving this on the table today, then more than likely if it happens tomorrow, I'll know, okay, this is what happened tomorrow, even if we were 15 minutes before the 4 hour closed. So I'll take the trade. Like right
Right.
now, I would have closed. This would have been the trade. Like entered right here, stop loss right here, and then take profit somewhere here because this area is a heavy resistance area. I don't want to risk the profit, so I would have
Yeah.
closed somewhere here. This is just how I trade.
Mm,
Like this would have been what? Yeah, the 2 minute ki trade, like 2 minutes, and
yeah.
that you're in and out, and then I would have been done for the day. There is no more
Hmm.
unless I do see like a best opportunity. I am not trading. No risk of what
Right.
I just made. If I made profit, I'm not risking it. I'll come back tomorrow.
Hmm. So
Mm.
like uh, people who do trade gold like you, I feel like they have much time for themselves rather than crypto people because we look at
Yeah,
the chart all day long.
मैं रात के 3 बजे चार्ट देख रहा था and I was like, man, no, 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 no. किधर फंस गया हूँ मैं?
Man, I'm telling you, it's been like, I mean, 6 years of me looking at the chart every day. Like I just cannot help myself now.
I know, I mean, addicting, yeah, but it's not like to me. The good trading habit includes. No, so the way I look at this is that retail traders are already at a disadvantage, right?
Yep, that's true.
So if you can get more and more confirmations to win a trade, you should take it. In
Mm-hmm.
crypto, you never know. I never know when there is going to be volume unless it's a news. Other than that, I don't know. Out of nowhere, there's volume. In order for me to trade, in order for me to, in order for my setups to work, I need volume and I need price action to follow. Usually,
Right.
my trading style I've seen in crypto, I mean, it can go up, it can come down, right? But I think crypto is more for long term. Like you should, buy it, hold it, even for like a couple of days. Like when I say long term, it could be a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I am trading like right now. I go in, and 2 minutes later, I'm out. I'm done for the day.
Right.
It's it doesn't have those confirmations for me to feel confident that okay, crypto is good. I can go trade crypto. क्योंकि गोल्ड में जो है ना आपको पता है वॉल्यूम है, it's
Yep.
more than likely it's gonna, if there's a breakout, it's gonna continue in that direction. So
Mm-hmm.
you have these confirmations as a retail trader, where while the whole market is against you, but you're gathering whatever confirmations you can to stay positive, to stay green. Whereas in crypto, you don't even have those confirmations. Like, yeah, market is against you, but you don't even have confirmation of when is there going to be volume or, so that's why it wasn't for me.
I mean, like what I have seen, like, uh, mostly in crypto, the most volume is in the New York session, but after that, I do like the Asia session.
Mm,
If you see on the history, most of the time, whenever Bitcoin did any breakout or any rally, it started from the Asia, like it's like around 8 o'clock
gotcha.
our time,
Like
So
hourly or 4 hours time frame rally.
yeah, so like around 9 or 10, if the, I mean, they started doing like heavy buying around that time, and then usually New York session either like go against it, but then if they see that there are like more buyers in that session, they become uh, force buyers
Yeah,
also,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. Yeah, yeah. Well, see, so when you look at this chart, right? What is happening
hmm
here?
So I mean, on like okay,
Yeah,
the thing is that over here, like on just as based
hold on.
on
Somebody
the,
just messaged me. My voice is very far away. I think it should be better now.
I mean, I can hear you fine because I do
Yeah,
have
मैं
the
WhatsApp पे
headphone.
हूँ. That's why.
नो नो नो,
Oh,
मैंने अपना
अच्छा, live stream खोला.
हेडफोन पे लगाया हुआ है या
Okay. It should be fine now. I can
या
see. I can see. All right, yeah. So when you look at this chart, like,
mm-hmm.
give me something here. What is this?
Okay, so just just a pure technical basis, I mean,
Yeah.
I like we haven't seen any higher low or lower high, correct? Like it is a pure hot downtrend.
Hmm.
For
सही हो गया.
me, let me, okay, this is a Ethereum
So
chart. Let me open it here. Okay,
let's.
so
There's one. Like there's just some downtrends, right? There's some
yeah,
down
so the way,
lower
yeah,
highs.
the way I look at it, yeah, the way I look at the crypto charts is like, so like now, if you see, we have a really heavy downtrend. Now we need to range for a while. It's not gonna be V reversal. Like V reversal
Hmm.
happen, but really rarely. I would like to just to range around 3,000 to about 2,700 for like maybe end of this month.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Like range for a while, and then do the structure shift on the lower time frame, and then we can do the breakout to the upside.
Hmm.
That's how most of the charts work in crypto. Like
Yep.
they go like. a same thing happen going up, like they go up range, they either go more up or they will break down, you know.
To range
So like for now, I mean,
between
we have a
3K.
Thanksgiving weekend also.
Yeah,
This is a
there's not going to be
short
much
week.
volume. So
Yeah.
what I'm seeing 2.7K. So if you take a look at Link and some of the Doge, like some of the previous charts, right? When structure moves, yeah, from the lower time frames, but the confirmation
Mm-hmm.
of structure moving comes from weekly time frames. So let me show you an example, right? If we're
Yeah.
taking a look at Link, right? I've marked in some of these spots here where weekly time frame candle, like let's say this could be a fake out. So I actually have a video of how to identify a fake out, so I'm not going to go in detail. But a
Yeah.
weekly candle turning green is sort of an indication that we are going to have a monthly shift. We're going to have weekly shift of volume
Yep.
structure to, go to the, upside or downside. But whereas on a daily time frame like you were talking about, this could have been just range right here. All of this is just ranging at that time, and once it breaks out, that weekly candle forms, and the next week might be going down, and then it comes up. So
Right.
similar to what you mentioned in Ethereum, I do think if we close red, what is gonna happen more than likely. If we close exactly how this candle is, more than likely we're gonna have a wick up, and the price is gonna continue to push down, and this is gonna be sort of like a range. We're gonna retest these lows, and there I wouldn't be surprised. I know you mentioned that it should range between 27 to, like, 2900, but I wouldn't be surprised if it retests these lows at 2600 or 2620, because once there is a wick and we're in
So
a
um
downtrend, more than likely it's going to get filled, unless we're shifting the momentum to the upside. If we don't shift
I
the
was gonna say,
momentum,
yeah,
then it's still gonna.
right. I was gonna say one thing that if the market is about to be bullish, it usually will not test the wick low at first time. It's probably going to come down around 27 and then go up.
Yeah, yeah, again, market
When we are
bullish, na. Like that's
exactly, yeah.
if we have a weekly, let's say, weekly green candle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this comes down. We have, let's say, sort of like a doji candle. The next candle respects the low. That's why it's bullish, because the next candle should not break below the previous candle's
Right.
low. It should
Mm-hmm.
continue to push up without breaking the previous candle, which means that we're not retesting these lows because we're bullish.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're trading crypto, take a look at weekly time frame to identify, structure. If you
Yeah,
you don't know
that's what I
technical
do. You know,
analysis,
like that's what I do. I go from weekly to daily to
yeah.
4 hour and 1 hour, you know.
Yeah, लेकिन अभी भी जो है ना देख अभी पूरा I mean there's 10 hours left in this candle, and we don't have a lower, upper wick. This candle has not seen any upside momentum at all, and
Yep,
all of these candles have seen some upside. So there is a very high possibility that this can just flip up.
yep.
I mean,
And
look at
what
look
I
at the 4 hour, right? Look at the 4 hour. If this closes like this, I guarantee you more than likely the daily is gonna flip up.
yeah, what I've seen yesterday that when the Bitcoin was going up, I saw that what Ethereum was going more up than BTC. If you take a look at the ETH BTC chart, do you have it or no?
निकाल लेंगे.
I mean, I look at that chart just for the
Is it this
confirmation,
one?
like, yes, yeah.
Mm.
So if you go on daily, yes. So if you go on daily or even 4 hours, fine. Like, if this chart, because this is like to me, it is trying to shift the momentum for the upside. basically that mean is Ethereum is going to be stronger than Bitcoin, so
Ethereum is
this,
gonna be stronger than
yeah,
Bitcoin.
so the charts kind of help me to see
Yeah.
if we're gonna have a altcoin run or no,
The only thing
so
here, the only thing is that you're expecting this to break, right? It hasn't broken above. What if it
hmm
doesn't? So just wait for the confirmation before, because it's in a range. What right now? Yeah, ये range में this is
right.
ranging. More than likely, you could be right that it's trying to break above. But instead of predicting, I mean, you know better than just instead of predicting, you can simply wait for price to give you confirmation. Because on crypto, there's trend lines, there's things there, that you can
So
use.
let me tell you, I mean, I use this chart for the on higher time frame more than lower time frame. So like if you
Mm,
go on daily, if I want to buy any altcoins, like I would see that, daily or weekly, like if I want to buy any
mm.
altcoin for like let's suppose 2 3 months, I want to see how this chart would behave in next 2 3 months rather than on daily or
Say, say,
weekly,
say.
so
Because
like that would, yeah.
what I'm seeing is from the fresh pair of eyes, I can see there's a low that's created.
hmm
एक तो emoji सामने आ जाता है. What am I looking for? I am looking for circle. So there is a low that's created. There is a low that's created right here. There is another low that was created. And then this, if this does not break above, this could just be another low that's created. So to me, it's still bearish because it's at the top of the range. Doesn't mean that it's gonna continue to go up. अगर ये यहाँ पे, like if
So
this doesn't break
I'm on
above,
call.
अगर ये यहाँ पे, if this doesn't break above, then more than likely it will continue down to at least, like 30.032. ये भी हो सकता है. Like this daily could close bearish and the next daily candle could continue to push up.
Yep,
Uh
definitely. It has time, like to me,
yeah.
like, so like I said, in crypto, I know a technical analysis says something, but I always like to
Yeah.
see technical plus fundamental. Like I know that in like from December 1, a Fed is about to stop the what you call it. Uh, what is the word? Like they are stopping that e- easing thing. I don't know if you remember that word.
Easing.
I'm forgetting. It's a l- l- liquidity related thing.
December 1st.
Yes, just put for the, yeah, December 1st.
Stopping quantitative tightening
Yeah,
program in
okay,
December,
yeah, yeah. So,
which is
so,
when
so
it
this
will
thing is
cause.
a QT that they are stopping from December 1st. Basically, this is the account that they use, to like put the money back into the economy. So like
Mm.
from like past, I believe 3 years, they have been taking money out of economy. Now, if you look at the past
So
data,
they can't take out, they can't bail out on the economy when it's going down. Is that right?
yeah. So basically now, if I'm just talking about the like alts right now, whenever Fed stop QT,
Hmm.
alts started to have a good like months as soon as they stop it. So once they will do the QT easing, like mean putting money back in the market, means more liquidity,
Hmm.
so that helps a crypto as well. So we'll see how that goes, but I do see like I think I put it in the hot chat also. Like I see market going up for like you know for a time being,
I will buy
but
again if the weekly close is
hmm
bullish.
hmm
क्योंकि it will come back to the same time every year around December time. Usually, the rally begins. You have
I mean,
late
I am bullish
November,
until
December.
December 20 because I feel like on the if there is any upside left that I'm expecting, we should have it from now till December 20 because then the week after that is going to be a Christmas. There will be no
Yeah.
volume until the starting of next year.
लेकिन अभी I mean I know you're fundamentally bullish कि भाई ये यानी कि news जो है ना
hmm
activities or geopolitical things that are happening that are in favor of crypto going up. But has this so the Bitcoin rally or sort of like crypto rally that happens every year or every other year towards the last quarter, when does
It
that
didn't
begin?
happen this time around. See, that's the thing. Like I have been bullish from like the it usually do it starting of the October,
Hmm.
then also in November and in December. But this time around, because of some other factors, on fundamentally side because of the exchanges, the drop we see was extended drop. I wasn't
Yeah, yeah.
expecting to this drop. Like if you
It
remember,
was profit taking.
yes, I was I was posting around like 98 that like it should make a reversal from there, but then I saw that JP Morgan is kind of like going after MicroStrategy.
Hmm.
That is they are the biggest buyers right now for Bitcoin, and they buy Bitcoin like in a different way. So
Hmm.
them going after them kind of
Is
like spook everybody
MicroStrategy?
up.
Explain to me what is MicroStrategy.
So MicroStrategy is that is the uh, what you call it. It is the a company that holds like they buy Bitcoin on spot and they hold it on their treasury. They have been buying Bitcoin from like last 4 years, and they are the biggest BTC buyer in the world at the moment.
अच्छा.
As the a company like on a company level, they have
No,
they
करते
have their
क्या हो?
stock also. By like they used to have, so they have um a software business. That's what they are. I mean, that
I
was
think tech
it was
industry
the
में, है ना? I think they're
yes,
in
it's a
tech
tech, yeah.
industry. Yeah.
But they were that company, to be honest. They
Yeah,
were
but
that
they're
company.
just buying Bitcoin as their
Yeah,
asset, as the backbone of their company.
yeah. They were like they asking people's loans to buy Bitcoin. I mean, to be
अच्छा.
honest, I don't like the way he's doing it because like he's holding more
If
BTC.
they just sell all of Bitcoin, if they take profit, everybody's
See,
gonna
that's
take a
the
hit.
thing. That guy, his CEO is like he's a crazy person. Like he say he not gonna sell this and that. I don't believe it. But the thing is that see that in crypto, that's the thing. Like people, people look at Bitcoin as a religion also, and I don't like that way because they fool they fool the retail investor all the time, and
Hmm.
he just buying Bitcoin from any money he get.
What are
It is
their holy
not.
months for Bitcoin so we can trade those months?
I mean, I think if
रमजान
you
से कोई month correlate करो.
go on Google and just type the strat, strategy Bitcoin holding.
Strategy.
Bitcoin holding.
Let
So
me
they
see. I'm
bought
not sure.
like look,
It's not good news
a
that are coming up.
$21 billion holding.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I don't like about crypto. I mean, yeah, as big
Mm-hmm.
as Bitcoin or Ethereum and crypto is, and I'm not saying it's just gonna go away, and then if some one person sells, we're
Mm-hmm.
all doomed. But if one person sells, like let's say if they get rid of half of these 649,000 Bitcoins, that has nothing. You're not prepared at all. So as a retail trader, you're at you don't have volume. It doesn't follow the regular price action. And if one rich billionaire starts selling their Bitcoin, you're done. So you're trading against all odds. You're like
Yep.
crypto traders are it's just crackhead of trading because you have nothing going for crypto, and then you're still coming out
Mm-hmm.
profitable or you're still trading. That means because you're picking the hardest one, and you're like, I want to do this one. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I stopped, because it's just there's nothing in your favor as a trader.
I
Tomorrow this guy wakes
completely
up.
agree with you. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like you have goal to trade like all year, but like for the crypto trader, they only get like couple of weeks a year to trade because we either range all year or like
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like you
that
said, right?
volume,
You're expecting the rally to be October, or like, starting from October. November came,
Mm-hmm.
we have extended sales because somebody, started taking. Remember that day when 50% of
Yeah,
crypto went down like three,
right.
4 weeks ago? Somebody just stopped, start selling their stuff. So one of our boys got liquidated. It's a perfect example. Some
Yep.
motherfucker, some guy wakes up and starts, selling everything, and now our boys are getting liquidated. That,
Mm-hmm.
that's
I
what
mean, in
crypto.
crypto, in crypto, like I don't really recommend leverage trading also because,
Oh
like you
yeah,
say,
yeah.
all odds are against you.
Against you.
You don't know what's going on a bigger level. So you better be safe in spot, you know.
लेकिन स्पॉट के लिए फिर इतना पेशेंस नहीं है ना उनका कि 5 5 10 10 डॉलर सौ
See,
सौ डॉलर
that's the thing. Like
Because when you
a
start
$5,
trading
$10 is,
margin, when you start
yeah.
trading margin, you're like, you know what am I gonna do with $100? Like मुझे छक्का मारना है,
Mm-hmm.
मुझे कल अपनी mortgage
Yeah,
ये नहीं करना, अपनी गाड़ी पे ऑफ करनी है. Then you get in that mindset, which is never good. That's a gambling
yeah,
mindset. मैं पानी लेके आ रहा हूँ.
yeah. I don't recommend. Yeah, I always say
ओए
save
2 मिनट
the
दे, मैं पानी
money.
लेके आ रहा हूँ जरा.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
I forgot to turn on my good luck light today. It's on now.
Oh
Now we can take trades. I think now, I mean, this is how real trading is. It's boring. I've been on stream
man,
for what,
it is.
like hour and 2 minutes. Nothing. No volume. No good price action. And then watch, like maybe 30 minutes later, 15 minutes later, There will be a trade that'll come in 30 seconds and you're done.
That's the whole game.
And
Like
that's
you
what
know,
people
you.
see. Oh, 30
Mm,
second में उसने ये बना लिया, but
yep.
they don't see
They
this.
don't. They don't like to wait. That is the thing. You know.
That's not. That's why
Yeah.
everybody fails.
Yep.
They
I
don't like to
completely
wait.
agree.
They don't like
You
to.
gotta put your time on screen, like watching, like a PA. You know, I know it's boring, but that helps you to kind of gain the experience. You don't need to take trades all the time.
Yeah,
You
true
like
trading
we
is
they say,
boring, man. I mean,
no trading is also a good trade too.
exactly. No trading. You're not losing money.
Mhm.
Cause
Hey TB,
uh,
can you take a look at the Tau USD? I see that you have video.
I
I want to see
did
what's your
have it in the watch list.
analysis on that.
Yeah. So look how it
And
has been
I
coming
haven't
down
even looked at
quite
the
a bit.
chart.
Like it's
It's a
on the
pure
screen.
range.
It's and well,
Yeah.
it's ranging on a very high level too, right? So this is the
Mm-hmm.
range. This is the range from all the way, down from 300 all the way up to
Mm-hmm.
510. I don't know what the scope is for, like, fundamentally. I have no idea what is tau. What the hell is this? Like I have no idea what is tau.
It's a AI. It's a AI
AI?
thing. Yeah.
Okay. So simple words, and just simple words, because there has been range on the left-hand side. We have this wick that all has already gone down but closed above this range. That means that this support area is very much, it's holding its own, right? Because last month we went all the way down, but we didn't close above below this range. This time, if this week closes green, then more than likely we should be able to continue up to at least 400, just because looking at fundamentally technical analysis. Also, today it seems like we should be able to break above, but no saying. One thing that's a little bit concerning is that how quick it has come down from creating almost the all-time high. It's like it touched it and it ran away with all of this volume. Now, the candles, look how big this red candle is next to the green one,
Yep.
how this big candle is, and then the candle sizes is getting smaller and smaller, which means the selling pressure is reducing. If we can get this candle to close above 324, so by the end of this week, by Sunday, if Tau closes at 324, then you will have a full body candle next to this red candle, like something like this.
Mm-hmm.
क्योंकि जब पूरी यानी कि पूरे ये तो होते ना कभी कभार, oh, it's a green candle, but it's a very weak green candle, like it's not even uh,
To
you
be
know
honest with you, like I do see that like it has tested the support many times. I do have a caution that it can
नीचे
break
चली जाएगी.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see that's why.
it can break down to about like one, I believe 180. So
Yeah, no, I
I
agree.
would,
That's
yeah.
it's a caution. It's 100% caution.
Hmm.
लेकिन selling side weak हो रही है, ठीक है. Selling side पहले strong थी. It has been coming
Hmm.
down strong. Now it's getting weaker. All I'm saying is that if this week closes green, same body candle as the red candle, that means that there is a momentum shift in the lower time frame, and you should be able to continue to push up before going down. You could still be
Yep.
right, but it could continue to push up and test the 400s before going down. That's all. So अगर ये
Yep.
green close होता है, then yes. But if it doesn't close green, then we'll just have to see how this candle closes. If this candle closes like
Right.
this, then also means that there is weak selling volume. Then you would have to go on daily time frame and do analysis there. Like in Abi, I mean, people will look at this in our group. People will look at this and they're like, okay, support पे है, buy कर लेते हैं.
I mean, that's not, I mean, I like it. You have to like kind of like, I mean, I
But
don't
that's their
mind
trading style, though.
putting,
That's their
yeah, I
trading
mean,
style, and they could be
like, I,
beneficial, like अगर ज़्यादा
yeah,
किए हुए हो. I mean, if they know how
right.
it is. लेकिन that sometimes is,
I mean,
support
I
lag
don't
lag
mind
jati hai niche.
putting little bit here just in case that if this if
Yeah,
this wants to go up again around 400, but then I would still keep some cash in case if this kind of like goes down. But then again,
yeah.
if it's gonna break down next time around, this
Shiraz
area is gonna
WhatsApp पे आ
be
जा
a
अगर
heavy
आना है.
heavy resistance, you know.
Yeah, no, I think that would be the
Oh,
perfect. देखो ना, अगर आपको पता है support है, and the support is on a weekly time frame, then yeah, like spare 50% or like 30% of your volume, of your,
yeah,
like जो भी position रखनी है, then अगर वो support hold करती है, then you entered a good spot. अगर नहीं
yep,
होल्ड करती तो आप निकल जाओ, एटलीस्ट आपने 50% ही किया ना, देन that's the better way of trading support and resistance. इधर क्या हो रहा है? See, यहाँ पे देख, I mean, look at the resistance reaction. This is the candle that I wanted to enter trade on,
mm-hmm,
and look look at the profit taking. मैंने तो ये कहा था ना कि इस candle क्योंकि resistance है, I would take profit somewhere here. I would be exiting the trade. अगर मैं इस trade
mm-hmm,
में भी होता, then I would be done.
yeah. Do you like range trading or no?
यार, ideally no, I don't like range trading.
Okay,
क्योंकि
so
रेंज में
I
एकदम से
mean,
ऊपर चली जाती है, एकदम से नीचे आ जाती है, and it's not clean. It's
I mean,
not,
I,
yeah.
I like to I do like to trade range, but only on the extreme of the level, not in
Hmm.
between.
Yeah,
Either up,
exactly,
I
exactly.
can
अगर,
put I
yeah,
can put the stop loss like right above, you know, and expect it to go down, or do the same thing on the uh, other side as well.
yeah. Well, see, what you're trading crypto range is not same as 15-minute time frame.
Yeah, it's
So
different. Yeah,
when I say trading range, I'm saying like 15, 30 minute. But
yeah.
when you're saying
No,
it's more like
like
4 hour,
4 hour
yeah,
or a
that, I
daily.
mean,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I would trade the 4 hour range. Well, like what I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
here, what I'm expecting, like not expecting, like if something like this would form, what I would do is I would want a support to be formed around this area that I've mentioned, that I've marked. So like
Mm-hmm.
actually all the whole this whole thing right here, I want some sort of green 15-minute candle to form, and I want price to retest these areas, to retest these highs, and that would be my trade. This is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm looking forward to. Okay, quick green candle form ho, identifying, telling me that support has formed, and once the next candle breaks the previous candle's high, then it should continue to push up into these ranges here.
Yep.
And that's like, trust me, that setup, I've seen that happen. I would say 80% of the time that setup works because the price is just retesting. I mean, on a 4 hour, it's just going up. It's maybe to grab a wick, maybe to continue to push up, but more than likely, this area should get retested.
Yep.
And that all depends on if we form some sort of support or not.
Do we have any other data coming up for this
यार,
year? I
सारा week
think
data
there
है.
is
I mean,
someone Wednesday, right?
आज तो Tuesday आज.
No, no, no. I saw there is something
Unemployment
coming on
claims.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Unemployment claims आ रहे हैं ना.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That will be important as well tomorrow. I mean, I see one of the one of the Fed guy. He's keep coming on NBC and saying the same thing that he expect a Fed should cut the rate next month.
Yeah, that all is just driving the
And
market either
yeah,
negative or positive. Yeah.
he's trying really hard to push the market up.
Yeah. Wait for support to form. Then either break below support or break above.
Shiraz said, buy low.
हाँ हाँ, उसे मैंने कहा कॉल पे आ जाए.
I, I, you know, I
मीटिंग्स
put
में
a
होते हैं.
video. I put a video on the WhatsApp. I don't know if you saw.
WhatsApp? No, I haven't seen.
वो वो देख के तो आया ही है.
Oh, अच्छा.
उसको लगा हम इसको ट्रेड देंगे अभी
Live
लॉन्ग
with
करने की.
Tayyab discussion. अभी तो खुद ट्रेड नहीं मिल रही. Yeah, see, Bitcoin.
See, that's the thing. Like people want you or me to give them
Give
trade
trade,
all the
yeah.
time. That doesn't how it works. You have to
I
like
they
be
know,
patient.
they know. लेकिन हमारे बॉयज जो है ना उनको बस होता है कि
Oh,
बोल अगर
आशुकल मिला.
अगर अगर साइलेंस है ना तो वो कुछ बोलते हैं. So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they know like how trading goes, and eh,
Mm-hmm.
कोई होता ना, I mean beginner वगैरह, then yeah. But like it is true that in crypto a lot of people come in with the mindset of getting rich quick,
Yeah,
and then they get
yeah.
humbled. Either they stay or they leave.
Mm-hmm. See now, if you go to Bitcoin, 15 minutes, I see as soon as the stock market is about to open, it is
Mm,
trying to kind of like push. That's what I'm
yeah.
expecting. The trade I took, I'm gonna be out at like around 90 or 91, depending on the
तूने एंटर कहाँ किया
volume in a
था?
couple of hours. My entry is about, let me see, uh, the
कब
hourly
ट्रेड ली है?
work. I think I took it around 4. Yeah, ना ये जो exactly right here, 86,600.
Oh, अच्छा
The
यहाँ पे.
last low. Yeah, the last low we have. Yeah.
No,
See,
I think
that's the
if
thing.
anything, like I know I don't like to say, oh, I want price to go here. They can
Mm-hmm.
the way, so what's the reason why I say that it should be bullish is because 1 hour is closing with the doji.
Right.
This could be a reversal on a smaller time frame for the daily
Mm-hmm.
candle to have a upper wick. Like look at this volume. Like on a smaller time frame
And
there's volume coming in.
you know, do you see what I was saying? Like, if this is bullish, this should not go back to that same level. The way it is
Exactly,
reacting,
exactly,
that's
exactly.
exactly where I wanted to react to. So,
Yep.
and this is like a really low risk. So I'm not putting it in a group anyway. I know nobody's like
Yeah,
doing
yeah, yeah.
leverage trading over there. So,
So in 20 seconds, if this candle closes bullish, what will happen is that I would want the next candle to have a small wick down, and as the candle is breaking above, that will be your entry. I mean, it's just, I mean, your entry is,
yeah,
your style is different, but I'm
yeah,
just saying, like, short term, like leverage trading, this is how I would do it. Like, I would want
right.
this candle to break, have a lower wick. If this continues to push up, like, it's creating a lower wick, but if ये अगर candle जो है ना सीधी ऊपर चली जाती ना, then I would not, like, I would just miss out. And I'm okay with that. So
Mm-hmm.
now, once this candle flips up, then I would enter. Because there is a possibility if it doesn't flip up, then GG's to your trip.
Yeah, I mean, I have my stop loss around, I believe, 80s. Let me see, where is that? 80, 80 here, 85, 900. So like,
85 900.
I have like a long stop loss. So
अच्छा जी. I mean, तो तुम गए हुए 4 hour पे, more than likely.
yeah, 1 hour
1 hour.
पे देख रहा हूँ, 1 hour. Yeah, I did
See,
took
you
one of.
have this support, so 1 hour should close. Like the candle, it's the body of the candle should close above 87. Sorry, 86,971. So in the
Mm-hmm.
next 28 minutes, the candle should close above 86,971.
Alphabet spending millions in chips. Okay,
30-minute.
we should have a green day in the stock market today, because I don't know if you saw, there was like a lot of a chips news pre-market for Google.
Acha.
So
Oh
the
yeah, yeah. Google made the banana
A,
nano
yeah,
something nana.
yeah, so AI stock should really up today. So we'll see how Nvidia and all that goes.
All right, so it created a wick down. It didn't break below the previous low. So if it pushes up, my stop loss will be the current candle's low. Hi, Tayyib. Before you were out, could you confirm this? Should I be looking out? Monthly negative puts by complete risk reviews. Good morning. Good to know. What is gold doing? All right, let's see if we can get some sort of reaction. See, even for a sell, right? Even for a sell, I want it to create a support. Because
Mm,
if I sell right now, who's to say that it's not gonna just continue to go up from here? I want some sort of support to form, and if it breaks below the support, then then there's a
so yep, let me
confirmation.
ask you, I don't know, it's just for my
Uh-huh.
education. Like, are you like able to like trade? Like, I know you do like day trade like on a very low time frame. Can you trade gold for like the way I do like hour or 4 hour
Uh-huh.
basis?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the
But
trading style,
but
right? Yeah.
but 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 is the gold market open 24/7? No, right?
It's open 24/7. There's
Oh,
volume
it is.
time. So not 24/7,
Oh, okay.
sorry, 24/5. It's open 24/5. So you get to have weekends off. You don't have to look at charts on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right.
So you can
And
trade
which
gold. So many people
and
trade
which
gold swing.
platform do you do? Like which platform do you do?
So I do it on Dominion markets, but there's a lot of
Oh,
platforms that are supporting US market.
that's for the Raja Bank, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. He's a good guy.
Yeah. Um,
I see him a lot. Yeah.
so you can definitely trade like the way you do because on a higher time frame, no matter what you're trading on a higher time frame, you have a clear picture. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, look into it. Look into it as in like when you're looking at crypto, look at gold
Mm-hmm.
and see, okay, you know what? If I would take a trade, I would take it from here and see how it works out. You don't have to actually put the money. Just see how your
Mm-hmm.
analysis work out and so that's how you
Go
gain
on the weekly
confidence.
for me. Go on the week. Go on the weekly for me. Okay. Let's see here. I mean, just on the weekly perspective, like, let me see. I can see it pushing up like around that 4,000 or 300 again. What do
Yeah.
you say on that?
I mean, at least 4,200 like this wick. This
200?
this
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
420, yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the week. Yeah.
Yeah, लेकिन मुझे gold खरीदना है तो I really hope it goes down.
Oh,
But
that's
being
your
realistic,
bias is your bias is coming in your way.
yeah, my bias is also in my way. Uh,
I think you gotta wait. I mean, it does look like it's trying to push.
and no, it definitely does. See, like this is how people look at this. There's like, okay, there's a red candle. Okay, बेच दो. But what happened is that what we're creating is higher highs. You have a red candle. This
Hmm.
this is one low that was created. I mean, I'm not gonna draw, but
Yeah.
here I'll just use this.
You know,
So
people get
there's one
scared
low,
with the
higher low,
colors like red
higher
candle sell,
low,
green candle
higher
buy.
low. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So if you're I know there's candles that are red or green, but if you're looking at the market and you're understanding that, hey, you know
Yeah.
what? I know it's a red candle, which could be a possibility. I'm not saying, yeah, oh no, it's
Mm.
it's just gonna go up, but by looking at and understanding that, hey, price did not break the previous low. Price did not break the previous low. Price did not break the previous low yet. And it broke above the previous high, even if it was a red candle. So what? Like the way price is moving, it's respecting the lows. And also, another thing that you will find it interesting, your Fed rate cut, all of that has correlations
Yeah.
with gold. Everything
Yeah,
that
it does.
you'll
Yeah.
see has
All
correlation
the
with
news.
gold
Yeah.
that is related to economy.
Because of the it is up here with the US dollar. So of course, like if the dollar is weak, it the gold is strong. Do you look at the Dixie chart, DXY?
Uh, I should, but लेकिन मेरी 15 मिनट की trade होती है, I don't really need to.
Oh yeah. I mean, I also look at that chart just to see. I mean, if the dollar is strong, every other market is going to be weak. To be honest, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So, and if the dollar is weak, we should have gold up, crypto up, all of that. So,
yeah. See, your style of trading, DXY is gonna help you.
hmm
एक किधर चला गया ये? Alright, there you go.
like I was gonna say, like because people get scared with the red and green candle. That's why I don't. I have. I don't know. I know if you've seen. I have changed my candles a color for a
Oh,
reason because for me price action is way more important. I like for the black and for the
yeah.
green or red candle.
I've seen people do it also because
Hmm.
psychology, like
Yep.
mentally तौर पे अगर आपको पता है, yeah, I don't care about the red and green. I want to
Hmm.
take a look at where the price, price action
Exactly.
is. So I'll do like blue and purple or some, blue and green or
Yeah.
something.
I have it like black and white. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, my style of trading is just waiting. I mean, I don't
Hmm.
mind which color. I just want to, like, I
Yeah.
have this all black and then green and red just for it's clean. I like to see clean
Hmm.
charts. That's all.
Yep.
Yeah, gold is just dropping. Gold
I
is,
mean, I think it. Listen, that you want to buy, right? So it's
yeah,
going down
yeah,
just for you.
I know. It's going down. मुझे मेरी buying price जो है ना, it's more like 3,000 as a long
Oh,
way.
like as a sport, right?
As a spot, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
शादी
okay.
शादी के लिए खरीदना.
Oh, mashallah. Nice,
Yeah, I
nice.
don't wanna. Well, I mean, खरीदना पड़ेगा अगर नहीं गया.
Hmm. Man, gold prices has gone up since I got married. Like
हाँ,
uh,
तुम्हारी
3 years.
तुम सही रह गए हो.
In Pakistan, it's about I think it was
हमारे
about
से अच्छी तो जो है ना बीवियां
एक लाख
ट्रेडर हैं.
50,000 तोला, right?
I don't know. तोले का मुझे
Yeah,
कोई.
it was
तोला I
it,
think
it was
no.
yeah, it was 150 tola, but now it's gone up to like 4 lakh, 4
Damn.
lakh tola.
हमारे से अच्छे
That's a
ट्रेडर
lot.
तो हमारी वाइफ्स हैं. पॉजिटिव तो है.
Exactly. Just buy and hold. Just buy
तुम्हारा
and hold.
हॉडल किया हुआ है.
Hodl किया बस सही बात. That's good. That's good. चलो तो ये I have to go. I have a meeting in like 5 minutes. It was a good hot discussion with you, brother.
चलो सही है. I mean, I'm gonna be online,
Yeah.
tomorrow as well, and then Thursday, Friday, I'll take off from the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
आ जाया करो. I mean, घर से काम कर रहे हो ना अगर.
Yeah.
Just try to
Yeah.
have a routine like फजर में उठ के सोया ना करो.
इंशाल्लाह अबे भाई मैं मतलब उस वक्त तो ऐसी हालत होती है बोलने का दिल नहीं कर रहा था
आके बस बैठ जाया करो।
नहीं
चलो देखते
इंशाल्लाह
हैं।
I will definitely try to come next time around okay
ठीक
thank
है,
you
एक
brother
मिनट सब्र करिए। गोल्ड, बिटकॉइन, सी बिटकॉइन इज कमिंग डाउन।
yeah I
या चलो सही
I
है।
think it's gonna go down yeah alright man
चलो ओके जी, अल्लाह हाफिज।
alright Allah Hafiz Allah
Alright, chat. What do we have? Chat, 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 chat. Chat, 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 chat. Okay. So, right now the price is just dropping with no indication. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna wait for price to give me some sort of, you know, some sort of price action because it just went up and it's just now coming down. Um, I want proper structure to form in order for me to take a trade. I'm not just gonna enter um, buys here or sells, up there. As of right now, we have this support area that's sort of holding up. Let's see, regular. Let's see how we react from this area. London session, we had a move down, but then it just kind of creeped its way up. There wasn't much volume in London session, other than like this, maybe 45 minutes. New York session, we have volume, but we don't have direction. We're just consolidating. So if we get a green candle here and then we break above, more likely you would see me taking a buy here. Let's see how we are closing. It's 8:44. So we have one more. We have one more 15-minute candle. We have sort of just we're like around this area. Yeah, I think this is better. The reason why I wouldn't take a buy right here is because look at this big red candle. That just indicates volume. But on the other hand, this has been a support for the last two times. So if I do see, in this scenario, I think it's okay to go down to a lower time frame because 15-minute has a decent amount of reaction both times. So I don't want to be caught, I don't want to catch the reaction after. So I would rather go to a 5-minute and then anticipate for price to move. All right. Yeah, we'll wait for price to move. जाना जाना ढूंढा तुझे जमाना November news monitoring. Reporting. If we start breaking below these levels, next is this area. Bitcoin. Nice. I did mention that we should be able to fill this wick. One thing I wanted to take a look at is, yeah, once we break above, we didn't break above this previous candle. Excuse me, we didn't break above this previous candle. Continue to push down. Yeah. If daily closes bearish, we should be able to come down to 85. If daily closes bearish, we should be able to fill this wick on the left hand side, and then, not necessarily fill. If we're in an uptrend, we don't need to fill this wick on the left hand side. We could possibly find some sort of support around 85,700 and continue to push up. Email templates, October. October news monitoring. I'll just move this to 2024. October, continue. I think we're just gonna delete this. I'm trying to organize my files. Shiraz, buy low. Nice. Buy low, sell lower. YouTube.
Save money.
This is deep focus trading music. Where is it? Deep focus trading music. I don't need deep focus music. I need EDM. I need something bumping. Okay, BMW drive and review. I will do that myself. Deactivating a BMW high voltage. How to install a spoiler. Okay. Why Allah made lust the hardest test for man. That is true. Just came to say I am out from my intraday trade for now. Stocks dropping, that taking Bitcoin with it. Yeah, man. I mean, with stocks dropping, I think it was a good idea. I think you should be able to enter again, depending on how we close. Like we talked about the idea of, you know, we shouldn't break these lows of 85, and if that is true, you should be able to take another trade. Oh. Hey, can you help me learn trading? Are you about to close the live or I can join? No, you can join, man. Join in. I should be here for at least half an hour. But I'm also kind of doing a multitasking. I'm just waiting for setups. I'm not in the trade. What was I looking at? 1 hour pure rage. This 1 hour candle is just pure rage. Look at this volume just dropping. 4 hour, we've broken below the previous low. 30-minute. We should be able to take a counter trend trade. What is this? Explore. Oh. How to change your entire life just in one day. Okay. Improve focus. Live day trading making 317. This guy is just marketer. TJR. But obviously when you have a Koenigsegg, you know people are gonna follow you.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great, but can you ask your friend to stop digging into the green?
I can ask, but he's not.
So, I don't know if you guys can hear the song in the background. But this 5 minute, should I take a trade on 5 minutes? I'm gonna do, wow, look at this. Just coming down, 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 down. Let's see, 5 minute. Yeah, let's see if we can possibly have a lower wick. Alright, I'm gonna enter the trade right here. Have a stop loss right below. And then we're gonna target these wicks at the top. So I am in a trade based on 5 minute. It's not the best confirmation, and I will manage risk if need to. So let's take a look at 15-minute time frame. If this 15, actually I'm gonna have my stop loss at this 15-minute. If this 15-minute starts to break below like these lows, then I will exit the full trade. And if this 15-minute starts to become red, then I'm gonna exit 50% of my position. That's where I'll manage my risk, because at this point, in this time of the hour, this shouldn't turn red. So if it does, that's my indication. I'm 50% out at that point. Also, it's 3 minutes for the hour to close. Hour? Right? Yeah. It's 3 minutes. So let's see how we close. If this closes bullish in the next 3 minutes, then I'll have my stop loss just a bit lower for price to breathe. But yeah, because it's creating higher lows. Let me show you, right? The reason why I do feel just a bit confident in this trade is because it's creating higher lows. It's respecting this area. So you have 1, you have 2, and then you have 3. So instead of like going down, 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 it's creating higher lows and it's respecting this support here, which is the reason why I do feel just a bit confident and staying in this trade. I'm up almost 40 pips. 859. Let's see how we react here. All right, price closed bullish. Let's see. I'm gonna have another buy stop at this. Once the candle flips, I'll have one more buy stop. That will be the second part of my position. So basically when this candle, and if this candle flips bullish, then I will enter a trade. And once this candle flips, at that point my stop loss will be below the previous candle's low. So let's see if it flips or it doesn't. Let me see 30-minute time frame. Damn, 30-minute is bearish. 1 hour is bearish. Might hit the stop loss. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna close 50% of my position right here. I'm closed 50% of my position just because it's coming down. So initially if I was losing 40 pips, now it should be lower. Alright, I'm closing the rest of the position here. So instead of taking a big loss, I'm just managing my risk. And yeah, instead of losing 100%, I may have lost like 30%. That's how you manage risk. If this candle flips bullish, then I will give another chance to my bias. Basically, what I was hoping for price to have a upper wick before continuing to push down, but it didn't. So once the candle breaks above its own high, we'll give this bias another try. Okay, so it's breaking above. My position was at the high, so it hasn't activated. So let's see if we can break above the previous candle's high, and that will activate my position. Alright, I am in the buy. Okay. Don't want this candle to flip bearish, so that's where my stop loss is gonna be. Currently floating in like 20 pips. I'm gonna be kind of aggressive with this just because I don't wanna leave any profits on the table, and I will close once. Yeah, there should be volume coming in. There should be volume. So we have a wick for 5-minute right here, and that's what I'm gonna target. Price is up about 25 pips. Let's see if we can continue to push in that direction. Alright, I'm gonna close 50% right here. So I'm securing 50%, like about $200, and I will close the rest of the position right over here. Perfect. And that's the trade. Let's see. So I took 3 trades today. First was a loss because news didn't have any volume. I had buy stops, it just didn't have any volume, and I didn't want to stay in the trade, so that was the loss back right here. You can see it was this loss. This trade, I was gonna lose like $400, but I only lost 149 plus 23. It's nothing compared to what I was gonna lose. Whereas this trade, we won about 201, so like 360, 360. Yeah. So that, even though I have more losing trades, I have three losing, 2 trades losing and 1 trade. So this is 2 trades. This is 1 trade. The green one's 1 trade. I have 2 losing trades and 1 winning trade, and I'm still positive on the P&L at the end of the day. At the bottom of the screen, I'm still positive $101. That's because you're able to manage risk and understand where price is gonna go. And if it doesn't go in your favor, you have to get out and you have to exit 50%, or you have to, re-enter. This was really good because took the L on the first trade, but then gave the bias another chance and then came out positive. Oh man, today was a long stream. What was it? 1 hour 58 minutes. So we have 3 minutes till the 15-minute close. There's 3 minutes till the 15-minute close. Took 2 trades, 3. One. Overall 10 profit. You know, if this stays the way it is, I should be able to take another trade. Does could this be a possibility of another trade? Could this be? I'm gonna place a buy stop at the break of this candle's high. In my opinion, it should not retrace more than about the body of the previous candle. So at the flip of this red candle, I would anticipate another buy position. And if the price is gonna continue to go up, this candle here, once it flips bullish, that should be a push to the upside. If it doesn't happen, then I'm not gonna stay in the trade. I'll exit. So all right, I'm in the trade. Stop loss is previous candle's low. And let's manage the trade down here. Position open. If this candle turns red again, I'm probably going to take off 50%. Alright, we're pushing up. I am closing 50% right here. So I've closed 50% and let the rest run. And let's see. If we come back to the opening where I have entered the trade, I'll close another 30%. Sorry, 0.3 lots. Basically, like, yeah, 30%. This candle, the current candle, should be the volume candle. I do anticipate for price to continue to push up, at least to the wick on the left side. Alright, I'm closing 30% more. So right now, I'm only, 20% of the position. From 100%, I've closed 80%. History, up another $100. Good to me, good to me. And the stop loss is 30 pips, which is like 60 bucks. Because 30-minute, it's an open candle and it's still bearish. 1 hour is an open candle. I mean, there's just range. Alright, I think, I'm almost out of this position, which is good, okay to me, because overall, $50. And I'm gonna end the stream here, just because I've traded like 3 times, and the price hasn't really moved, in a direction that I would want it to. So, but overall, I'm still positive with the help of proper risk management. So I will come back and see you guys tomorrow. Actually, I'll just minimize this. So 2 profit 15 pips. All right, I'll end the stream.